Womp womp, we're back with the Red Belcher. We're gonna belch some red on our opponents and storm off and kill them with shit. I've already talked about this deck, so you can go check out the link if I can figure out how to make it work to go see the first run of this in a league. This one's a little bit different. There is a single white splash for the Witch Enchanter, which destroys an artifact or enchantment when it enters. So this is just main deck hate for any anti-storm cards, any anti-belcher cards. Just cleanly comes in, deals with it, leaves you the body. Sideboard is sideboard stuff. We get 3 main deck Blood Moons, and we get 1 Magus of the Moon in the side. So Magus is a little bit harder for like the Titan decks and stuff like that to deal with. Dismember, kill spell, you know, don't interact on my turn. Cleansing Wildfires for Eldrazi. So this is very similar to the list we were running. Like I said, there's a white splash for specifically Witch Enchanter, and we have 1 red-white MDFC that we are running. So we are going to run a league and see if we can run it back and do better than we did the first time we tried to play Belcher. All right, we get to take the play. I also should apologize if I sound a little bit rough. I have been a little under the weather, and so if I don't sound, you know, the usual pretty pristine voice that I typically have, just know that it is because I am just a little bit sick. Now, this was a really good hand. As long as I don't get interacted with, I can go and play this and make a treasure, because that is what you guys are to me. You guys are my treasures. Those who watch this, those who enjoy my content. Even those who watch and those who don't. You're still my treasure. All right, so we are going up against energy. I don't mind a little energy matchup, but we are going to see if we can find ourselves a ritual. Hopefully we can. A ritual would be rad off the top right here for me. Red and red. A Strike It Rich is not great, but that will let me just next turn do the thing that I want to do. So turn 2, if my opponent can't stop me, is not a bad spot to be in. Hopefully they don't have an Orim's Chant. Orim's Chant in response to my Irencrag would just blow me out and end my day. But we will see what our opponent can do about it. All right, opponent, what do you got? Can you kill me on turn 2 before I kill you on turn 3? We are going to continue to burn ourselves. Belching. Oh Lord, I belched. I have committed a belch on my opponent. I have revealed my entire deck. So I think I can cut the Blood Moons. Let's see. Clasms are probably where I want. The Blood Moon, they're going to fetch around it anyways, and I probably want some number of the Dismember. Maybe I don't want 2. Well, no, I think I'm just going to say like Blood Moons for... I'm just going to cut the Blood Moons. I think I'm good with everything else in the deck. All right, so we don't get to go on the play. Hate it for me. This hand is very close. I think I can risk it. I wonder if they're going to try and, like, deafening silence me. Nope, just a guide. All right. I am going to be doing a lot of damage to myself. So let's see if I can find, like, a Ruby or something. I probably continue to damage myself next turn as well. Interesting that they would surveil now. Yep, you got guides for days. I don't think you can gain enough life, but we shall see. So I am going to, yeah, I'd like to continue to ding myself. Discard one of these Valakut Awakenings. They are not as good drawing 2 cards, one of which is still a Valakut Awakening. So now I got to do some math to see if I can get this Valakut going. See if I can get all of my stuff going. Oh boy. Well, thankfully I still have an untapped land that I could play, or I'm at 9. What if I like play this, play the ritual, wheel away my hand, because I'm not doing too much else. Is my struggle. Maybe hope to find something. Let's just continue to burn myself. Yeah, I think I want to do it like this. Put back 3 cards. Draw 3 fresh ones. Hope that this is enough. I don't know if it is. I don't think that it is. I think the Manamorphose is a little awkward, but we will see. One's about to gain a lot of energy. So they can't get a 6. So they're going to hit me for 1, 2. Oh, they can get to 6. All right, I'm just dead. Fly both their dudes. Kill me. 6 damage. All right. Let us run it back and see what we can do. All right, we're on the play. Show me a fast, speedy hand. This hand deals with my opponent's stuff early, which I'm not opposed to. And then I'll just play the early land tapped. No need to do anything fancy with it. And see what we can do. Let's see if they go like Guide, Pride, Deafening Silence. Or that just means that we play another tapped land. Pass through the turn. Getting close to just hardcast Belcher. Might be the way. Let's put back a couple cards. Let's put back a Sunder. I guess I shouldn't put that back. I think I'm just hoping to like get to hardcast Belcher at this point. It's not great. I basically need to hope that like if I hardcast this Belcher, they just don't have exactly removal spell. Let us see. Lazy Poo? Okay. I still would like to hardcast a Belcher. Well, we'll play this tapped. And then we'll just bitter. We'll get bitter with it. I think I am in the send back a man or send a Manamorphose away. I guess that's a redraw, whereas this is not. But that I can do on their turn. All right, so they're at 16, and I can make a couple of dudes. Yep, voice is fine. Let's see, they've got 4 in hand. So they're still at 16. I can only make 1 Stormscale Scion. I think the plan is to just like draw out what they have, just show them a naked Belcher. And see what they do about it. Give them a turn to deal with it. And see what happens. Can they do... Yep, you got a Rags, bro. Rags to Ragsin. Now can you kill me? You sure can kill that. Alright, well what if I just like Irencrag feet... Made some dudes. They're still at 16, so my Irencrag, my Storm Scales would swing for not a lot. Let's see, what is my alternative? Orem's Chant, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can play my land, or I can not play my land. And just hope they don't have it. We're going to bottom a bunch of cards. We're going to put back everything but the 1 Stormscale and the 1 Ritual. Unfortunately, the opponent did just happen to have it. Well, there's a Belcher on top of their library. Or my library. Well, I can concede to that. Unfortunately, couldn't get there against energy. They just they kind of had it, and I unfortunately could not find the cards I needed fast enough. So I am a little sad about that, but we will see if we can go 4-0 to get a 4-1 to do better than last game. All right, we are back on the play, baby. Let's see if we can do it. This hand is a little slower than I'd like, but I think I'm going to risk it. We will do the Spikefield to start. Bitter Reunion on turn 2, pitching probably one of these Witch Enchanters. All right, opponent, let us do some game actions and get this over with here, bud. I want to kill you as fast as I can. The name of the game is speed here. Probably would have been an okay thing to leave that up so that I could Spikefield a Ragavan on turn 1. So I'm going to be a little sad if I see a turn 1 Ragavan or Ocelot, but we can hope they don't have it. Right, Windswept Heath. This probably tells me it's energy. Yep, and I'm real sad I played that Spikefield Cliff. Oh, Sentinel. Oh, is this Hammer? Irencrag Feet. We are going to play this. I am going to let my opponent draw a magic card. Unfortunately, it's a Witch Enchanter. Okay. Well, next turn, unless I find exactly a ritual, we're probably just going to go tap land, and then the following turn, get the feet going. We're feeting. Then we can feet belch. So if I find exactly Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, we are good to go. Come on, show me that Pyretic. So the Blood Moons are definitely coming out. The Dismembers are probably coming in. The Pyroclasms are probably coming in. I think this is the Hammer the Spike deck. If I had to take a guess. Yep, opponent is going to get a Hammer into play. I just need to hope that they don't have exactly Pure Steel Paladin. Will be awkward. All right, so a tapped land, because this doesn't do much for me. Need to hope I don't just die. I hope they don't have hammer, because if they have just a hammer, or if they have just the paladin, I'm good. I can belch. If they do have 2 hammers, I'm big boned. Yep, they've got the paladin, so I'm taking 11 and a 5. Hope they don't have anything else. Don't have another one. Taking 12 down to 4. Don't have it. I want to win on 1 and hope that this is enough. We have 1 more equipment. You don't. All right, my opponent's going to 28. I hope to God they don't have Orim's Chant. All right, well, we can Ritual. You can draw. We don't even need to pay the life. Can't kill them with the thing. Minus 20, baby. We had plenty. All right. I feel like even though they have the sagas, the Blood Moons are probably just not great. The Dismembers, I think, are probably just a little bit better. They're probably bringing some form of land destruction. So I'm probably going to cut the Striker Rill. Let's cut the red-white MDFC. And then I think that's all I want to do. Maybe bring in some number of Clasm. Some number of Clasm does what for me? I can't cut any of these. So I think the issue is if I want to convert these Pyroclasms, it's probably going to be too late. To be honest, I think it's not going to be good. All right, I got a turn 2 Ruby. The only awkward part is that it is. Yep. Do that. All right, so hopefully I just don't die. I could also just kill the Sentinel. I don't think that's correct. I need to find another red source. But even still, it's still a little slow. Oh, this is... Oh. Yep. Pure Steel is good. So my opponent kept kind of a slower hand. Now the question is, do I want this Ruby or do I want to just like double Dismember and take 8 damage to the dome? I think I'm going to hope I don't die. Give my opponent some card draw. And we'll see what we can do. Hopefully find another red. If not, then we just hit him with the old double Dismember. Take half my life. Corey, Steel Cutter. No, stop. They have like hammer. I'm dead. Oh, no, that's not a hammer. Now, if I can find like a Goblin Charbelcher on top, that is pretty good. Taking 5 right now. Even if I find a Belcher on top, I actually can't do the thing because this Witch Meadow. All right, what am I going to do? A Desperate Ritual. So if I play this, yes, I can go red, red, add 3, I think. I might be able to get there. No, no. We will discard a Dismember. Not Dat Member, but Dismember. Which is, do they have like Orum's Chant? Then we will try to storm off and try and do 15 and hope my opponent does not, in fact, have Orum's Chant or Consign. That would be so gross. Consign would probably lose me the game. Don't have Consign. Don't do it. Don't have it. Just let me get there. It's fine. Everything's fun. No. No. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm gonna concede to that. Unfortunately, the opponent had Consign, so now that I know they've got a blue splash, I want these. And honestly, like, I don't even think I want the Dismember because they're just like so aggressive. I don't think I can turn the corner fast enough. Let's see. I can strike it rich. Hand's really slow. Hand's not too bad. Put back the Reunion. Even though like this is super awkward. The plan might be to just like stick this defense grid or Bitter Reunion. I need to get the 3 red. Which of these 2 goes? Probably the Reunion, even though that might be a mistake putting back a land. I don't think that is correct, but I need to dig to find 3 red. And that's not really where I want to be. So I think like defense grid, use the Bitter Reunion. Yep, opponent just has Esper Sentinel every game. All right, well, now that I've drawn that, I would like to... I'd rather get the Bitter Reunion going first. Hopefully find a land. Yep, we'll get rid of a... All right. So let's see, I can... So I need to get this defense grid into play. Unless my opponent taps out, then I think I can win. So we'll see what they do. Pithing Needle, huh? That's not good. Hopefully they name Bitter Reunion and not... Now I wish I had the other one. You know, all we just got to do is top deck the guy, the dude, the buddy bro. Yeah, Witch Enchanter would be huge right now. So they're just going to hold up the Consign. I'm going to force them to use the Consign for sure. I guess this is a matchup where I probably should have brought the Moons back in. Defense grid, I will pay the mana. Yep. You gotta consign. Okay. So that leads me to believe they probably have like some number of consigns in their hand. They have more than one. But now we are on the hunt to find our copy of Dragon Stormscale Scion, Dragony Boy.
Dragonacy.
I would even ritual into like a Witch Bless Meadow if I were to rip it off the top. I'm taking 3. I do need to find some action pretty soon. That seems like some action pretty soon. If I pay it, that leaves me 3. But always holding up the consign. Do they just have another consign? So if I pay it, that's 3. Go up to 4. I'll pay to prevent. They've got it. They've got it. I can't stop them. All right, they don't have it. Now to just not click through. All right, we got them, baby. Let's go. 1-1. We are rolling. Rolling in this win. Can we get another? Can we get 2 more is the real question. When we get to be on the play. Oh, dude, this game loves us so much. I feel like I can't keep a hand, or I can't put back a hand like this. We would like to start off probably with the Valakut. Just chill. Have a casual, chill time. Boros, that Borosi coming for me. I need to find something to get going. I guess, like, technically I can just hold up the Spikefield Hazard in case they go, like, Ocelot Pride. Playing a slow Belcher game. We're playing the Control Belcher with our one of Spikefield Hazard. Show me your stuff. Yep, that's an Ocelot. That's a Dedalot, you know what I'm saying? Ha, 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 ha. Now all I need is an Irencrag feat just right here. A Ruby Medallion is pretty good. Let us play our Sundering land into play tapped, and we'll see what we rip off the top, but it's a little slow. Yeah, Gobbly B. You can gobble in these nuts in a minute. I'm saying. All right, Irencrag feat. Which blessed meadow can enter the battlefield tapped? Just hope they don't have Orum's Chant. Kill my opponent. They didn't even want to see the deck list, baby. All right, so what did we bring in against Boros the first game? It's probably just got to be Clasm, and then maybe a mountain in place of a Strike It Rich. Or no, we're going to bring in a mountain in place of our Legion leadership. We're going to do a little something like that. And we are going to be on the draw second game, unfortunately. This hand is pretty good, I think. It does just let me wipe their board turn like 1 or 2 if I really need to. The hope is that they don't get Deafening Silence, sure. So we are just going to play tapped land. And pass the turn. Did our opponent mulligan for that? Yeah, our opponent mulligan to find that, so I'm not super upset about that. A voice O victory. Yep, can't stop that. I'd like to dig for cards. And to dig for cards, we're going to put this Strike It Rich. All right. Let's see if I can find the dragon. I'm Golden Pony Boy. Sort of. I need them to lose 6 more life real quick. So I will probably just be getting the Ruby into play and go from there. But not only can I not cast spells on my opponent's turn, I can only cast 1 spell per turn. You got a Johnny? Sure. Yeah, bro, you use that. That was a good use of that one. Let's see. What is... Honestly, like, my opponent's got a really slow hand, so, like, I'm good to just kind of take my time, preserve some life, hopefully find my Scion, or, like, a way to deal with... This Deafening Silence would be huge. You would like Manamorphose into what's his face? Manamorphose into Witch Enchanter, blow up their Deafening Silence, and just like have the game basically be over. Would be pretty sweet. I can't always just hard cast a Belcher. Sure. All right, that's the wrong target for that, but you know, you do you, opponent. Now, if this card or the next card that they draw is a way to deal with my Belcher, I'm sad. If it's not, I'm happy. That is the way that this game is going to work. Just don't find a 1 mana destroy an artifact. Is that what this is? No, tear is 2 mana. All right, a discharge isn't going to do it. A land. All right, all right. Oh, am I going to live? Oh, baby, we just steamrolled them with the slowest hand. The just 4 cost on turn 4. Play the motherfucking Belcher. Oh, we belching. We belched on them hard that game. All right, I can't talk too much shit, though, because now Karma's going to come back and get me, and I'm going to be real disappointed. Turn 2 Ruby's pretty good. I'm going to keep this. We'll play tap land turn 1. Ruby turn 2. Hope to find something decent. Really need to find the enchantment. All right, KSP Gigabyte has mulligan to 6 cards. Devour. All right, so this is Eldrazi. So I think I've got a little... Oh, they have double Devourer. So I've got time, kind of. I could get Myco spawned repeatedly, which would be tough. Oh, they didn't like any of these. Ugin. Oh, is this the... Ooh, brother. Stop. Chill out, opponent. It's not that serious. They didn't like any of their cards. Bang, bang. All right. We will see what we draw. We will see what happens. So thankfully, our opponent just has like 2 dead cards in hand. I'm going to play in the draws. All right. They're ramping. Oh, ramp gang. Yep. Stir it up. Just don't hit a Thought-Knot Seer. It's like the only thing. Karn. Sure. Sure. Now the Karn makes me a little sad. Let's see. I think my best play is to just get the Ruby into play. Because even still, I'm going to have like a bunch of mana to just like flip through. Hopefully they can't kill my Ruby. Oh, did they keep a 2? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yo, show me a Sundering Eruption right off the top. Oh, that'd be so sweet. Or like draw me into a Belcher. Draw me into the Belchman himself. Alice on 1 doesn't matter. Just draw me into the Belchman himself. Red and red. All right. Die, opponent. Die, baby. Oh, we're so good at top decking. So easy. All right, I want more land destruction. And I want less of something. I don't actually know what I want less of is the problem. Maybe like the Belcher. Like maybe I cut like 2 Belchers because I know they've got main deck Karn. What else could I cut? I could cut like a Manamorphose, feels like kind of one of the weaker cards, and a Strike It Rich. Maybe I cut like 2 Strike It Rich, keep one of these, and bring in a Magus as well. Is there anything else I want? Not particularly. Maybe I want to keep in a Ritual. So let's do something like that. So we're going to cut the 4 Striker, which like they serve as lands, but I think I just want to like have more land hate. I don't want to have land destruction. Because like if they don't have their Tron and their dog shit bullshit, oh my god, if this had one more land in it, I keep this 100% of the time. But I can't play on those odds. It would be so sick to just be able to go like turn 2 Blood Moon and watch my opponent squirm. I unfortunately will have to mull. Another moon hand with 1 land again. Oh god, can I just like hope to get lucky? Tell me I can just hope to get lucky. Oh god, nope, I can't hope to get lucky. I can keep, dude, the 1-landers are insane, but if I can find a second land, I could literally just go like ritual. Oh wait, no, I can't. I need to keep, you get to keep 5 of these cards, so I put back 1 and 1. Hope to find a land in the top of my library. I am keeping. My opponent is aggressively mulliganing. Hopefully they don't find like a Pithing Needle. Every hand has been a 1-lander, and I haven't even like, I saw like no sideboard, or I guess like one of these maybe could have been my copy of what's it called, but I just need to keep the ritual so I can go like turn 2, 3, 4, play the Belcher, maybe, hopefully it's enough, or I get stranded with no lands forever. My opponent is deciding to mulligan. All right, so they have decided to mulligan down to 5 with me. I get to draw a magic card though, baby. All right, so they have 1 dead card in hand for now. I really need a land of any variety. What are they? Stirring's Devourer Forest. Cool. All right, this is getting bad. This is not good. I need a land right here, and then I can win. Yep, Talisman. Now, if they chalice me on 2, I'm fucking boned. Because then I'm just like, I'm losing the game. But if I can find a land, stick a Ruby. So if I find a land, I play this, I go to 3, I go to 1, then I go to 3, spend 1, 5. All right, so I can't do it if I find a land. I need to go like Ruby. All right, show me a land. Another ritual. I am suddenly very punished, and I don't know what I did. But if I can find a land now, I for sure can do it. This is a Karn. I have to concede the game. A Thought-Knot Seer? I probably have to concede the game to a Thought-Knot Seer. They are taking the Belcher, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Just like land Belcher would be the best 2 draws. Oh, good heavens. I will give it like a draw step or 2. I guess like I can just kind of win out of nowhere with this hand. So there is that. Yeah, Karn, don't care about your Karn right now. Oh, they're going to start fucking popping my lands. If I see Pithing Needle, sure. Not as worried about a needle. A tapped land, huh? Well, if I can find something hot off the top, there's maybe a chance, but like I have a feeling I'm probably dead. They probably go get their coating now. If I see a coating, I'll have to probably concede the game. Rhinosphere, huh? Yeah, they can cast it. I'm just going to concede to that. I had to mulligan to 5 and saw 1 land in every one of my hands. So like that's tough. That's tough for me. Maybe I want to bring back in some number of Strike It Rich, and we'll cut 1 here. Let's cut. I don't really want to cut too many Belchers. I was feeling it a little bit on the Belchers. Let's not bring in the Magus. Let's cut like a Blood Moon and another Manamorphose, because it's just kind of the weakest ritual in my hand. All right, let's keep this on the fact that I have not 1, but 2 lands. I can go like Ruby. I could like Ritual into Ruby into the Bitter Reunion, but I don't think that's right. I think I want to go Bitter Reunion on turn 3 maybe, depending on what I find. Hopefully my opponent mulligans to like 5 again. That would be so good for me. Or if I draw like a Blood Moon, we're just gonna, oh damn it. I guess this is probably the better one to put into play tapped. I could just Stone Rain my opponent on turn 1. That might not be the worst thing in the world. Another Ruby isn't great, so we're gonna untapped. Get a Ruby going. What do they got for 2 mana? A ramp, a chalice on 1. Still don't care about a chalice on 1. A ritual, huh? What if we made some red? Use this action to discard the Ruby. Now I can play a Blood Moon. Seems pretty good. And then I could also just blow up their land, but I don't think I want to do that. So let's see. Is there a way? Oh, baby, we even shut them off from natural Tron. Oh, dude, that's so good for me. That is just so good. Oh, man. All right, show me a Ruby. Play this. I can play the Belcher, but I can't get enough. So I go 1 red, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 off from it every time, every different way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I need to wait a turn. Get second Ruby into play. Hope to find something really good off the top. Hope my opponent doesn't have a Karn, or else I'm gonna feel real dumb about playing this Sundering Eruption. All right, I need like a ritual. Yep, map is good. Nice Chalice. Imagine just Chalice checking yourself. Boop, 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 boop. Eldrazi is so bad. No one wants to play against Tron. Get got, kid. They have to feel real silly there. My opponent is good sense of humor, good natured about it. He just sent me a message and just said LOL. All right, well, that's good enough. All right. We found the ritual we needed, baby. Bra, 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 bang, bang, bang. All right, we got a free league. All right, we don't have to worry. We don't have to stress. Oh, man, we are crushing the opponents with this deck. This might be the best deck ever. Start buying your copies of Belcher now. Like, look how cheap it is. It's only $300. It's like the cheapest deck in all of Modern. Let's see. A turn 2 Ruby with no rituals, but double Belcher. My opponent kept 7. I'm going to keep 7, see what they're on. Hopefully they're not on like, all right, a ritual is pretty good. So we're going to turn to Ruby, hopefully. Okay, so it's energy again. So these Blood Moons can come out immediately. Yep. You got the Johnny. All right, so turn to another ritual on the top would be huge. Another ritual on top is so big for me. All right, and then play land, ritual. So that's going to give me, yep. I'm not doing anything. If they just have like main deck Deafening Silence, I'm going to cry. Outside of that, I just need to do the math to see if I can actually just kill my opponent. I can definitely kill my opponent now. And you can't tell me otherwise. All right. Just another turn 3 kill, baby, in the books. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, this deck is just so good. Damn, I really actually am going to pick this deck up, and I am going to play this shit in paper. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. All I want is some Clasms to clean up their board, and we're good. Simple. 3 in, 3 out. Never had to struggle. Never had a problem. Everything's been easy for me. All right, a 1 land hand with 2 Clasms isn't great. A 2 land hand, a 3 land hand. Do I even need 3 lands? I don't think so. I can go here. I guess technically I need 3 lands, but I'll find my 3rd land, right? Bookmark it. Remember this at this point when I said I'll find 3 lands and I never find my 3rd land. That is the furthest thing I have from a 3rd land. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Let's see. So, because I can't get enough mana. Yep, can't cast spells during your turn. Man's about to hit me for so much damage. 3rd land, there you are. I don't think there's a reason to take unnecessary damage. So now I can go Manamorphose, add red, use that. So 3, 4 here, Stormscale Scion, and just like hope it's good enough. Making 1, 2, 3, so making a bunch of big dudes. A big ass army O flyers. Now, like a 2nd ritual off the top would be huge. A hasty thing would be huge. A Belcher is a game-winning play. Let's go. If I did my math correctly, add a red and a red. And we just fucking clapped up a league. First for 1 for the fucking fans, for the Scryhards. You guys have been with me when I was going 0-5 against Lantern. You've been with me when I was going 2-3s every week. Turned it around, hit a little 3-2 action a couple times. And then we finally hit the 4-1. We're goated with the sauce. Oh, this deck is the best deck. Play it every time you have a chance. No one's ready for it. It's too strong. Oh, good heavens. I'm on just a high right now. Everything is perfect. Never had to struggle. My life is so good. And while we're at it, I'm going to open up this little chest here for you guys. See what we get. Get a little 50 pointer here and a bunch of cards that like we don't really care about. Nice, nice. So yeah, listen, if you guys have decided to go out and watch my buddies Finding a Fourth play, in one of the new videos that's coming up, you might hear them talk some smack about how I don't win games on camera, whether it's modern or not. So you should go and leave in a comment there and just be like, yo, Dan knows how to win games. Just throwing it out there. But if you guys like this one, I would recommend give me a like. Maybe subscribe, tell your friends about it, tell them about how absolutely insane this deck is, how it's just the most cracked deck, and everyone should be playing it and no one should play anything else. Turn Modern into like a turn 3 format. It would be so perfect. Don't do that. That was horrible. That was Breach all summer. The diversity of Modern is very fun. Do not make it just like combo summer, combo RCQ season. But other than that, I know I'm about to have a good day. I hope you guys also have a good day.